Hello everyone, my name is Alex and welcome back to another video. This video I'm going to be talking about why I believe Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb hard mode with no damage is not possible. Alright, so we're going to go into options really quick. We're going to go into difficulty. Boom, look at that, it's on hard. Hard. Never mind, I was gonna... don't think about it too much. Anyway, we're going to play the first level. Ceylon. However you say that. Why is this so quiet? Oh, my TV volume's down. Duh. Okay. Back to the first level. River of Fangs. That level is kind of annoying. No, skip this one. There's like nothing we can do. Actually, I can showcase something on here. Okay, so basically, it would have for this to be even possible, which it might not even be possible this way. It would have to do no enemy damage, because a lot of the drops that you're supposed to drop down in the game give you fall damage, and that's gonna happen right here, right in the beginning sequence. We're gonna take fall damage. Do this cutscene. All right, so basically, we're going through this as normal. We don't want to take damage. I believe you can do this part with no damage. Be careful. Alright, this is the drop that we don't want to see. Boom, you take damage right there. Now, I believe there's a way to not take damage there. This is like one of the first drops in the game. I'm gonna heal myself. The little sliver, probably 2 pixels of damage we just took. Put that away. I'm gonna try backing up. Yeah, see, that is incredibly slow, by the way. But yeah, that's how you have to do it without taking damage. You can continue through here, and this is the next major drop we're gonna have to try our best to not take damage on.
I can use this water to fill up my canteen.
Use this water to fill up our canteen. Exactly like he said. Alright, this jump is actually pretty easy, because you don't even have to jump. You can just roll. Now, at any point we're jumping from a distance, we don't want to land on it. We want to grab the ledge. Pick up this machete. You can just roll, pick it up really quick. That's going to close on us. We can't go back. Now, what you want to do is you want to stand backwards. Block. Pull up the blocking. And grab the ledge. And drop. No damage. Make sure we're facing the right way so we can walk down this. Boom. Alright, no damage still. We're cruising.
Cut through these vines.
Cut through these vines. It's like he said. Alright, we have a whip section here.
Good thing I brought my whip.
Whee! There we go. No damage still. Pull out the machete. Luckily, rolling down here, even walking down there, we don't take damage, because it's scripted and it triggers a cutscene to go to the next area. Alright, this is where it gets hard because there's enemies here. But the best way to go about this is use your whip. Once we get outside and there's those 2 enemies, it's going to be a little iffy because we want to save our gun. Because at the end of this area, there's 2 enemies that both have their guns. So, if we can, we want to save them. Spam your whip. Don't feel bad. Just spam him. Just spam him. He'll never reach you if you keep doing this. Takes a while, but he'll literally never ever hit you. He actually almost hit me there. Whoa, I look like a fool, don't I? Hit X. No, he hit me. I'm trash. Okay, that was my fault there. No, I didn't want to do that. Okay. I didn't need to do that. No, stop. Put it away. That's your best move, by the way. If you're ever in a jam, you want to hold down A. That makes you do a lunge attack. It's like a double hit, and it always knocks him down. Right. No, ideally I don't get hit there, but I'm garbage, so my bad. Break this. This is another ledge where you take damage, so same strat. Block and walk backwards. Ledge. Same thing. Use your whip.
There he is.
That's the move you want to do. Way. Lunge attack. Maybe not kick him. Those are garbage. Alright, no damage on that guy. Let's go. Alright, there's a revolver ammo in one of these. It's I think it's always the middle one. Alright, we're gonna go with the shovel. These two enemies down here don't have guns. But they will pick up chairs and bottles and throw them at you. You want to hit them before they do that, obviously. I don't know why Indy swung the shovel that way. I hit him in the nuts with that. Get wrecked, kid. No, I swung, but it literally missed somehow. This is a practice run, so it's not a big deal. Why did he do that? He wasn't even on the ground anymore, but he like swung like he was. Alright, so far, this is theoretically possible with no damage. Theoretically. I'm just bad. I'm bad. Case in point. I'm trash at this game. If I do... almost said, do. If I do this... it would be parts. I would have to do it in level segments. I would have to do the first level like this, and then do the next. It's like an episode basis. Because honestly, playing this entire game with the hard mode and no damage would take me a long time. All right, so for this part, you don't even need to go down there. All you have to do is stand right here and roll. Now, ideally, you don't land like that, like I did. You fall and grab this ledge. Actually, right now, I'm gonna try to work out what the distance is, to not take damage, so that whenever I make the video, if I make the video, it's possible, we can grab the ledge. Nope. Oh, maybe if you stand far back, you can't roll. Inch over. Yeah, roll. Oh, we should have grabbed it there, but I slid off for some reason. We're gonna try again. Let me heal myself. Put it away, put it away, put that thing away. Okay. We stand here? Really not. Maybe. Maybe we can just stand there. That would be a lot easier than the way I was doing it. Nope, up. We need to climb up. Okay. Get really close. I don't think you can grab that ledge. It's not letting me. Like, I'm right there. I just, like, slide down. I think you might not be able to do the skip. Well, I mean, it's like a minor skip. Yeah, because if I try to stand there and roll... I don't think you can grab this ledge. Like, you can see that, right? Like, you see that. It's not letting me. Alright. Skip is not possible with no damage. There's another thing we can probably try. That's definitely possible with no damage. It's probably actually necessary. I think it's necessary with no damage. It's actually really hard to pull off, though. It's not really hard to pull off. Like, you can do it yourself, I'm sure, if you play this game. I'm just a goat, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so this... You have to do this in the normal way. This guy might shoot you, but it's unlikely because he sucks. Look at him. He's bald, so he's not gonna hit me. Yeah, see, he just missed. Okay. Get my whip out. I'm gonna whip him. Look at him. What the frick is he doing? No, he shot me. He just shot twice. I could probably bum rush him. Yeah, he's hacking. Idiot can't swim.
This
Anyway.
ought to even up the odds.
Whip. So we're gonna jump right at this crocodile head and whip. Boom. Actually, GG easy. Alright, I want to drop down. God, look at him, he's dead. Alright, so this section is pretty much done, other than that fight we're gonna have to do. So I'm probably gonna back out. Give this a proper attempt. 10 minutes into this video. Holy heck. Alright. Let's do a proper attempt. I'll just do load game. That way I can do whatever section. So I'm not gonna do the first level actually. Because there's actually no enemies in there. We're gonna just skip right to the second level. We know the first level is possible with no damage. It's just this level that's pretty scary. Alright, so same strat. We're gonna use, well, there are 2 shots with revolvers, with revolver shots, if we don't miss. So the first 2 that are individuals, we have 6 shots, remember. And we get more shots. We actually get more revolver bullets in the box. So alright. Can't be serious. Oh man. I'm not gonna restart her with that 2 pixels on my health bar gone. So yeah, and that sucks. Okay, it's fine. I was late. I thought I wasn't gonna hit him. Alright, we need to get good luck with this shovel. Oops. Pick it up. What can we do to make this easier? I want to save all my revolver shots for the end. We'll need them next level 2. Roll. I'm stuck in the boxes. Him in the nuts. That's like the best strat here. Indy, can you just hit him? I don't want to throw this bottle at me. I got stuck in animation. We're gonna back out because I got stuck. My shovel broke, but I was stuck in the animation of swinging my shovel and I got hit. Rip. This is possible though. At least this level is possible, but this is one of the easier ones comparatively. For the rest of the game. Oh my god, I'm thinking about that level that is later in the game that bugs out. It's in Hong Kong. Oh, actually no, it's in China. I don't think I'm actually thinking about Prague 1 and I don't think it's possible. Let me see. I hate that I have to do this, by the way. The dungeon is going to be tough, but it's possible, I think. I don't think Prague 1 is possible, though. You have to drop down. After you get past the first 3 Nazis, you have to drop down. And I think you have to take damage. Let's see. This is one of my favorite levels. I love the Prague Castle. Bonk him over the head with that. He's already dead. Pick up his gun, though. That's a good thing you can do in this game, by the way. If you knock them down, they drop their gun. Pick up their gun. They can't have another one. But if they knock you down and you're holding the gun, you can drop your gun, but you can't drop your revolver. All of these suit Nazis have guns. Right. This isn't the drop down I'm talking about. It's right after you hit this guy. You knock this guy down. Not the one on the bridge, but the next one. The one that's talking about papers. Wow, he actually lunged pretty quick. My bad. That's not what I'm worried about, though. Throw him over the edge. Yoink. Hi. Show me your papers now, please. Yeah, that's it.
Do you have your papers? Nine. Not
We need to get
intimidating.
I don't care. Die.
Show me your papers now, please.
That's it.
That's
See you later. Okay, I love that guy, by the way. Yeah, see right here, there's this chain that you need to take. Careful. Do you take damage at the bottom of this? There's a part in the dungeon. No damage. Boom. Okay, that's good. There's revolver ammo over on that side. I actually might go grab. It's pretty risky because there's a guard down here, but you can take him out pretty easily because he's by himself.
Wir können hier hin.
Alright. The revolver ammo was right back here. Oh, I'm stuck. I think this is empty. Or there's a med kit in it. Yep, med kit. Alright, this section's pretty simple. There's no danger for the rest of the map. Rest of this level, I should say. The rest of the map. So my fears of having to take damage were, oh, you can not take damage there. You can drop down, move down the chain and swing over. No damage there. This room's hard, but it's possible with no damage. I think a lot of this game is possible with no damage. It would just take a lot of practice, which I'm down for. I gotta finish that Resident Evil 3 definitive long play first before I sit down and try this. I've wanted to do this for a while, though. Alright, let's think. Why start now? I missed. I didn't take damage, though.
Not too much more
This,
of
I
this,
hope.
I hope.
I love these guys' dialogue. It's just so funny to me. There's two down here. Careful, they both have guns. Wow, that was unlucky, but he actually hit his buddy. Do you block when you take damage? Do you take damage when you block, I meant to say. Please get back up, thank you. No, you don't. That is nice to know. I did take damage there, sadly. But this is more practice. See, this would be hard. I usually always take damage through here. See? Right like that. I died. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, this room's possible with no damage. I'm positive. Let's back out. I'm just thinking about a lot of areas in this game that I know would be not possible. I'm thinking they're not possible, or if I think they're not possible, I do it. I load into the level and I'm like, oh wait, this is possible. You know what would suck? We're gonna do it. This video's already 20 minutes and that's too long. But we're gonna do this and then it'll be over. I just wanted to give an introduction to this kind of concept of doing this, because I looked up. I mean, I scoured YouTube and Google and everything else. No one else has tried this. So we're gonna be the first. Yeah, the Istanbul breakout. The Istanbul breakout is a very long section where the opening you do not have any of your items. And after you do the part where you don't have any of your items and a lot of the enemies have MP40s, you still have a lot of more enemies to take care of. And then you have Mei Ying, who's supposed to be your friend, but she can actually hurt you. So we're gonna do this. This is probably gonna be the hardest part in the game. Like, no lie. This is hard even on hard without no damage. Like, even just playing it. I think I did it on my second try when I was playing this on hard for the first time. But I've struggled on this part a lot before. So to start, there's 2 enemies. Which is never a good thing when there's 2 of them and you're outnumbered. And these enemies are very hard anyways. After you fight these 2, another one comes in and he has a knife. But it's pretty easy to disarm him. So we took how much damage there? I can't even check because I don't have my canteen. Boom, he's already disarmed. Never use the stab attack, it's too slow. Unless they're about to die like that. Okay. This isn't bad. You have to kill all of them for that door to open, by the way. After you have one knife, you can't pick up another one, so you can't try to disarm them. It's actually probably a better idea now that I think about it, to disarm that one that's up there that you first encounter, but don't let him pick up his knife. Pick up this one's knife instead. You can probably grab this grenade and throw it up here. Careful though, he's got a gun. He might throw the grenade back at you as well. He died from that? He dropped down. Wow, I've actually never seen him do that. Let's see. I hit him with that. Oh well. Don't shoot me. He got stuck. I don't know why he did that. This one across the way is pretty annoying. He will shoot you sometimes, but he doesn't always hit his shots. Like most of the enemies in this game. That's probably your best bet to do in this. This is just bum rush. These exploding barrels you can also shoot. I think that's doable. That actually wasn't that bad. I thought it would be way harder. Alright, well, I'm gonna end this video here. It's already 23 minutes long. I just wanted to introduce this concept to you guys and see how you feel about it. If you like the idea, if you think it's gonna be too hard and annoying or take too long, please let me know in the comment section below. I'm sorry for the lack of like actual videos. I've been streaming more and I've been working on that Resident Evil 3 video. I'm gonna focus less on getting videos out and make sure that the videos are good and that they're very enjoyable. I did feel like my content took a downturn when I stopped making my longer content and I started to just spam videos and try to get videos out and be consistent with uploading. I'm going to in turn be more consistent with streaming and less consistent uploading videos, but the videos be longer and they should be better. Like I said previously, I'm going to focus on longer form content because I like longer form content. I like watching longer form content. I'm going to try to put more effort into the longer form content and make sure it's enjoyable for you guys to watch. So I thank you for your patience, and I'll see you in the next video. When the next video should be the Resident Evil 3 video, by the way. I'm rambling. Sorry, I'm gonna get off here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.